Hi everyone, welcome back to Alistair Davies Golf. Today's video is all about the big stick and really trying to stop you slicing the ball off the tee. So we're looking at today trying to get the driver to be more from the inside. Now what does that mean? If you imagine I have a straight line down here with this alignment rod, so inside would be attacking the golf ball from my body side of that line and then going onto that target line and then coming back inside. That would be what we'd call an in-to-in golf swing. Now to hit the ball straight, you need an in-to-in golf swing with a square club face at contact. So the slicers of this world have what we call an out-to-in path with an open face. So to hit the ball the furthest distance you can, we need to hit the ball from an inside direction. So if you wanted to draw the ball, it needs to be an in-to-out path with a slightly closed face. So today's video is all about that. How do we create an in-to-out path? So as I said, we're looking specifically at the driver, creating an in-to-out path with the driver off the tee. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways in which to do it. One or two are going to be kind of cheat ways, and the other ways are going to be ways of developing an in-to-out path correctly. So I'm going to take my setup to the driver here as I would do normally, and you notice here I've got a T-peg back here inside and behind the ball. So I want you to make a practice swing where we'd actually try and hit that T-peg as best we can. And this is going to create that kind of shallowing our arm swing, that change of direction, and that club traveling way from the inside to the outside. So it's going to overdevelop. Now, depending on the kind of golfer you are, you either need to overdevelop certain things or do them to the perfect amount. So the kind of guys that are really struggling coming over the top and done it for years, you can probably go at this quite hard and do a lot of these to make a slight difference. If you find the ball starts pushing straight away, starting to the right straight and not curving to the right, starting to the right straight away, then you might reduce the amount you do this. So again, a lot of people who slice the ball goes to the right in this end journey. They get scared of swinging to the right. So that's a little bit of the issue here, the psychological part of that. We need to swing to the right and feel that club head rotate through the golf ball to get that ball drawing back on target or squaring to hit it straight. So again, this practice swing, we'd set up to the golf ball, and you see here that T-peg is kind of 1, 2, club head's back inside towards my feet, and it's back. It's probably back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 club heads back. So it's quite a way back, quite a bit in. And hitting that T-peg with our practice swings, it's exactly the feels I want you to get in your golf swing to hit it from the inside. So that's method one. Practice swings and then trust that and pull the trigger. Method two would be a slight cheat way. And what we're going to do when we set up the golf ball is rotate our head to the right and move our eyes so they're now pointing on what I'd call an inward position. So they're actually aiming to the right of target down near the fairway. That in itself helps to get the plane and path working to the right as we swing down. So that'll be like a little cheat. So try moving our head, tilting it back to encourage us to change our path. Now this won't work with absolutely everybody, but it definitely encourages the path to be more from the inside. So it's definitely going to encourage that elusive draw kind of shape or straight shot that we'd want to see in the driver. The other method I'm going to work on with you is again just using a simple prop, the visual prop. So if we put that visual prop down there, ideally for me pre-impact, but you can go pre and post-impact. We're using that rod to try and visualize that swing path going to the right hand side. So again, you could do the head back and the prop at the same time, get that feel. If you need to, you can make smaller swings to get the feel of this draw shape and then build it up to full power. But the perfect routine could actually involve all these things we've talked about. Make a practice swing, trying to hit that T-peg we've talked about already, set up to the golf ball as normal. And then from there, head tilts back, eyes tilt to the right, and then follow that line on the way down. So definitely had the feel of coming from the inside there, more than I probably would do normally. Those combinations of things are things you could do to encourage those drills and those feels and that shape of swing. Once we've got the feel of the shape of swings, we take it into normal. And if you find you produce better results with your eyes tilted down and to the right, why not do that all the time? Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing against doing that, okay? There's no negative. The practice swings on the course could also be the same, where we hit that 2 T-peg field. You know, we hit the T-peg way back here and inside and then go over the top of the T-peg. That will also encourage a shallow angle attack, which will help you too.